All right, welcome back, traders. Decided to do a midweek live stream for you guys. Did have some nice price action today from a couple assets. Bitcoin obviously holding the line. Hope everyone had a wonderful day today. We also have a couple things I want to talk about. We had a couple nice announcements for you guys. We added another analyst to our alert service, so we commend him for joining the service. We also have a nice promo going on. All right, alerts 50. I'm going to post that in the chat for you guys. That is if you guys are interested in the alert service. We do have a 50% off promo going on right now. Obviously, as soon as you lock in with the subscription, you have it for life as long as you don't unsubscribe. And I'm telling you right now, if you get 50% off the alerts, you have it for life if you don't unsubscribe. And when you go to the checkout window, that is the coupon code. Make sure you guys check that out. I'm going to pin that right there for you guys. So we're going to start with Bitcoin, obviously, as usual. Bitcoin doing things today. Getting back up to that critical area. Okay, we did see some price action today. And we're coming back up to this resistance. This is our third test of this resistance, but we're still hanging on to these lows, right? So we would like to see it close above 57.5. That would be pretty ideal to negate yesterday's not bearish engulfing candle at all, just a back test candle really. But it does look like we might just kind of hang out up here and consolidate up here, and that's okay. Consolidating under a major resistance point is a very good sign, right? The longer you consolidate below resistance, the more likely it is to break the resistance. That's good. Tether coming back down, right? We were talking about Tether maybe having a move up. It didn't quite break it. Like, it got back above 3%. I had a line drawn here. The deal on the alerts is just a coupon code, right? It's 50% off for the alert service. So if you go to swingtradepros.com and you're buying the service today, and you use the coupon code at checkout, all right, alerts 50, you're going to get 50% off for the month, right? It's not applicable for the year. It's just for the monthly, all right? Excellent. So, like I'm saying before, I did do a late night video the other night on Tether because I did see some rounding action happening. We did get that move up. We did get that bit of a pullback. It didn't really. It obviously underperformed, right? So when an asset's in a downtrend, you're gonna see it underperform. Obviously, I had this big rounding action as I thought. We could see a big move up for Tether. Hey man, I'm glad I was wrong, to be honest. All right. But we are at that point where we could see this break back down to 2.84 areas, or even break the low at 2.8. All right, that's where Bitcoin consolidating at that major inflection point up here. We could see it break. We could see a break back above. Like I said before, that run at $60,000 area between 60 to 61,000. There's probably a lot of sellers up there because it is a critical resistance right before an all-time high. All right. We're gonna check the fear and greed index. We already know we're in the greed stage right now, so obviously you want to be cautious. Last node. We don't really have much of an update here. Obviously, I will alert the community when we do get to that blow off top area. We are nowhere near it right now. You can clearly see that we have lots of room to run here on the Nupal chart. So that's good news. We did get some crazy movements today out of DOT. Polkadot made a nice move. We were talking about this for a while. I was actually in a lev trade at like $33, and you guys can only imagine that was a very nice trade setup right here. We got the downsloping channel breakout in the back test, and we got a 15 or 21% candle right to the 88.6% retrace area, confluent with this area right here, back from February. Okay, and so getting a candle closure above 42.26 pretty critical for DOT. Once you do that, we can definitely see higher prices. And we're obviously targeting the $60 to $50 area for DOT, and ultimately, really, the 1272 fib extension once we go into price discovery. Okay. So DOT looking nice little rally from DOT today, up 18% on the day. Cool. CRV making moves. Algorand also making a nice bounce off its support. Right, we got a bounce right off the 78.6% retrace area. So very nice performance there from Algorand, showing some nice strength right here off this major inflection point back from February. Excellent. And the SAR signals, we're going to go through those real quick. Obviously, if you're part of the Discord, if you're not part of the Discord, no more live lev trades. I've been kind of scaling those back, man, because I don't know. I don't really have time to sit on here all night and do that stuff. But I'm mostly trading spot these days, anyways. So, but yeah, the DOT trade I did do on my own and was a nice trade. Okay, so we did start to see Bitcoin go long again here at around 3 o'clock today. So very good. We're still long on the hourly. We're long on the 4 hour. ETH just flipped long here. You can see me right go. At 4 o'clock, we got a long signal on ETH. I will say the 4 hour, I mean, I don't know how much I really want to regard this 4 hour. The 4 hour trend on ETH is short, but I suspect this is going to flip, right? Because Bitcoin went long again. Okay. Excellent. So make sure you guys join the Discord if you haven't done so already. Those were the days, right? The live lev trades. Yeah. I mean, that's obviously going to get me the views and stuff, but I don't know, man. Like, I think that should have been enough to encourage people to follow the trades that I'm posting and doing. Sitting on a 1 minute chart for 16 hours. If that wasn't enough for you, then I don't know what will be. I'm just saying, just throwing it out there. A little update on this multiverse trade setup, guys. This was a nice falling wedge setup that we did, and we got a nice breakout. We're up almost 100% on this swing trade, so let's get some hype in the chat for that if you guys took this one. Doing about 5 million in volume today. I think this coin is really going to take off, guys. I entered around 1.6 cents, so I almost doubled my money. We posted this trade on October 2nd, so it's been 11 days, over 100% return. I don't intend on selling this till we get to about the 786 fib extension, which is right around that 14 cent area. Okay, the top of the wedge, candle body wise. So we covered Bitcoin, we covered Tether. We're going to cover the total market cap today. We can see that we're getting really close to an all-time high breakout here on the total market cap. Right, this is cup and handle stuff happening here on the weekly chart. Man, we're live on a green day, and there's still only 13 people on the stream tonight. I don't get it. Whatever, it's all good. What coin is that? This isn't a coin. This is the total market cap. This is the total market cap. Yeah, we can look at Harmony 1, man. Sure, let's take a look at it. I also want to show you guys. We are going to be releasing SAR version 4.5 to everybody. So make sure you guys stay tuned for that if you guys are interested in trading bots. This is our most profitable indicator that we have. Okay. I pulled up the ICP chart because it looks to me like we're going to see some sort of double bottom here on this asset. And this could be setting up for a nice long entry. You can see on the 4-hour here, or on the hourly. We got longs coming in right now. Just got the notification now. That's really weird. Anyways, that's all good. I did kind of do this kind of ad hoc again, and you know, maybe if I did a little bit more planning with the streams, that there would be some more turnout, and that's fine. It's all good. Yeah, so the hourly here on ICP looking nice. This asset's very beaten down. It's one of these assets that hasn't really performed very well, and so I think it has lots of upside potential. And you can see just by the 4-hour, you can see the rounding on the RSI here, and you got the RSI breakout. You can see it broke here, and it even broke and back tested it, and now it's going to rally, right? So the RSI here is looking very nice for ICP. Obviously, the node wedge, right? The node wedge on the RSI.
Is that a node wedge?
It's a node wedge. Cool. So check the ICP trade setup out there. You guys can clearly see that the SAR version 4.5 puts these little green. I know, Toe. I know, brother. It's all good, man. All right, so you can see these green. These are the green plus signs here are actually signaling bullish divergence. All right, and the red minus signs are signaling bearish divergence. So it actually is kind of helpful for a nice visual, right? So you can clearly see when you should be taking longs, when you should be maybe averaging into some shorts. That's the SAR version 4.5 with the bullish and bearish divergence filtering. And now I'm going to throw on the STP reentry rapid fire indicator that we are going to also be releasing. And it's something similar in terms of the bearish and bullish divergences. It's also a less expensive price point for those traders that don't have big trading accounts and can't afford the $400 a month for SAR. So we will be launching this. Make sure you guys stay tuned for this launch. This is going to be amazing. You can see the re-entries coming in here. So obviously the rapid fire, it would just enter shorts here real fast on this asset if you were in a trade on it. Cool. I don't want to spend too much time on those, but make sure you guys watch out for those updates about that. Right. I did take a long position on this S coin here on KuCoin. Rod, thank you so much for the $10 super chat. We could definitely look at Hydra, POLX, and what was that one? Saitama. I've never heard of that, but we'll take a look at it. So Hydra is on KuCoin also. I think we looked at this before, right? So yeah, it's holding the trend line, right? Holding the demand line here pretty good. It is above it right now here on the 4-hour. We go to the daily chart. We can also see that it is some nice trend line respect. Let's take a look at the RSI, see what's happening there. You are building some positive momentum. This looks good. There's no bearish divergence or anything happening here, so this is looking nice. You're in a daily TTM squeeze, so you're going to come out of this consolidation here shortly and hopefully trigger long. And what that's going to look like is something like this. You're going to go up to roughly that $46 area, which is this top resistance area. And if you were to draw a trend line here, you can see that you're coming pretty close to a breakout area on the daily time scale. So this is looking pretty good. All right, as long as we see continued bullish momentum in this market, we're going to definitely see this thing move higher. Okay, that looks good, Rod. POLX, also a KuCoin asset. Okay, nice. You can see the RSI band kind of squeezing there, so that's also a really nice clear indication. I think we've obviously charted this before, and we hit the 382 fib extension and pulled back here to a higher low. So it looks to me like maybe you're making a double bottom here. You can see, excellent. So this does look pretty good also. Thanks, man. What's going on, Todd? Thanks for joining us tonight. All right, so we can actually extend this line out. We can clearly see that this is now the the resistance area or trend line here. Okay, so we got our bottom here. We did make a high or low. You can see also the bands coming in there on this is on the daily time scale, and we did try to break out here. We did get some rejection. You can clearly see the rejection candle coming in, but it is trying to round out here. So we got to attempt at a break. We got a failed breakout. We're making a higher or low. Maybe we consolidate here for a little bit longer. We really want to see some volume come in to push the price higher, right? So that's the key point. Okay. Yeah, we can check Link here in a bit. I got one more to cover here for Rod. But Rod, I think this is a downsloping channel right now, and you really only want to take these trades when they break the channel and backtest it as support on volume. Okay, on volume. That's the key point, on volume. All right, Saitama. Well, that is nothing. There's nothing to chart there. I mean, maybe, is it on Uniswap or something? Saitama. Okay, yeah, so it's on Uniswap, looks like. I can chart it here. Interesting. Yeah, so you can clearly see the parabola looking structure, right? It's clearly holding this uptrend right now, and you can totally see what's happening here. It's holding this trend line. So yeah, so the daily looks good. Like, you got this nice bounce here off this this bottom trend line here, and the 4 hour putting in a bullish engulfing candle. So you could soon see this definitely break this area. Okay. Now I don't know anything about this project. I'm simply just looking at the technicals for you here, and so your targets would be if you did break above this supply line. Did break the supply line, you're looking at whatever this price is up here at the 1618. Nice of Moon Girl to pop on here and ask me to take out the trash. Yeah, so like I said, break the supply line, you're looking at coming back up to this 1660 area and then on up to the 1272 fib extension, and really what you're looking at is bottom of this range to the top of this range here, which is about a 24% move, and you break that 24% move, puts you in price discovery and getting pretty close to the 1272 fib extension. Yes, we can look at FTM. Yes, we can look at Link. Let's look at those. All right, so Link, falling wedge breakout, hit a resistance. We're coming back down. We came back down, made a higher lower on this $24 area, and now we're putting in a bullish engulfing candle here on the 4 hour time scale. This is looking prime for a major move, guys. Right? We have this bottom here. We have another bottom here. This is a double bottom, falling wedge break, double bottom. Looks very nice. I suspect we see a move back up to the $31 area, and if we're looking for longer term targets, obviously to the top of the wedge, which is around 36 bucks. Just throw it down the chute, Rash says. Nice. Absolutely, absolutely. All right. Wow, we got 25 people on tonight, and there is price action, which is better than the other night, so that's good. Thank you guys for joining the stream tonight. Make sure you guys smash up the like button if you guys are just joining. If you're new to the channel, make sure you guys hit the subscribe button and tick the little bell to get all the updates here at Swing Trade Pros, all right? right. What else did we have? Oh, I was looking at some S coin on KuCoin. I bought this one. I was debating it for a while because this thing it doesn't really get that much volume, but like I can't really ignore the fact on this coiling down here. It just screaming. Like look at the RSI too. This is what really drove it home for me was this triangle set up on the RSI. You break this triangle, man. This thing's gonna go flying. And look at this fluttering happening on the STP DMI. This indicator right here, by the way, basically lets you know when assets are in squeezes. Okay, XRP and VeChain, we'll take a look at those as well. Yep. So XRP, looking a lot like Binance coin right now, in the same type of structure, same type of pattern. And we all know what these patterns do, and it's the same story, man. 263% measured move from the breakout of the triangle, putting you right around that $4 area. Okay, we can check out FLR. Yeah, we were waiting for an SCP coin. Yeah, that's a good one, man. We're probably a little late to the party on that, but we'll be looking into developing one of those for sure for our subscriptions and services, and maybe even make it a stakeable type of coin. We'll see where we go with that. So yeah, XRP, next real resistance is 140. Obviously, you're going to break and probably back test this area as support. You can see the RSI band kind of curling up, right? That's usually an indication of a major move coming, and that's what this looks like to me. If we go to the 3-day chart, we're just coming out of. Are you posting that DAB chart on TradingView? I haven't done it yet. I might do it. It is a complete S coin though, man. But yeah. 3-day bullish divergence on XRP, man. Over the course of the next few days, we're going to see major moves out of this asset. Okay, be prepared. You guys heard it here first on this channel. Probably not, right? But we've been talking about this triangle setup here for quite some time. VeChain 3,000%. Yeah, we'll take a look at VeChain next, all right? Beautiful respect off the trend line. I don't know about 3,000%, but I was targeting around 50 cents. How about that? A 5x? That seems a little bit more realistic, right? Downsloping channel, low and higher low coming in with a bullish engulfing candle right here off the major 1414 fib extension. So very, very nice trade setup here for VeChain, and the bottom of the channel, to the top of the channel, you're looking at 185% measured move on the breakout. All right, so that's going to put you at new all-time highs, and I think that's where we'll see some price discovery come in this parabolic mania that I think the phase that we're about to enter is going to send some of these coins to crazy places. By the way, do you guys remember this Elon coin that I was talking about? Like last stream or something? This thing has just gone nutso. It just started to go nutso, right? It just broke out, and it's in a flag. It just had a 34% move today. It's going to do something like Shibcoin did. Now, this isn't financial advice by any means. Do your own research, all that fun stuff. But yeah, you guys can kind of see what's happening here. It's flagging. Cool. So that's VeChain. VeChain looking good. We're going to look at FLR. Is that really a coin? I don't see that coin. Let's go. Yes, Robert, you told us, man. We had this chart plotted a long time ago. Would China still like VeChain? Dude, China owns Bitcoin, so I don't know. Absolutely, Ryan. Appreciate the request. SDN Engine Coin. Yeah, we'll take a look at both of those. ERGO, I think I have charted it. Yeah, we'll take a look at it. This actually looks really good. SDN, Shiden Network. Nice bullish engulfing candle, right? Coming back above the range. Looks like a double bottom here. Not a lot of chart data, but enough to make definitely enough to make a smart decision. Definitely enough to make a smart decision here, right? And you can see that the top of the trading range here is up to about $7.50. You break that trading range, guys. You guys already know what you're looking at here. Looking at an 84% measured move, just based on what's here on the chart. That doesn't mean we won't see more out of this asset. Just trading what's shown on the chart here. Obviously, we're looking at once we do break the top side of the range and the wicks, we're looking at $11 and up to maybe $15. The 1618 fib extension here in some time. But nice candle here today on this asset. That was the volume. Yeah, you got some volume, 1.17 million in volume. That's what you want to see. You want to see anything over $500,000 in volume. That's going to be worth your time to look to trade. Okay. And the daily is pointing up. You guys can clearly see that on the RSI here. Not, like I said, not a lot of chart data, but enough to make probably a educated decision. You can see the RSI break here. Beautiful. And the wedge on the RSI, right?
Is that a node wedge?
That's a node wedge on the RSI, guys. That looks really good. So whoever requested that, good job spotting this one. This looks really nice. You can clearly see that this is breaking this supply line right here. Floki, yeah, we can take a look at Floki. Engine coin. I'm going to actually add this SDN coin to my list, so appreciate that one, man. That's a good one. Engine. I haven't looked at Engine in a while. Let's see. Look at the long-term respect on this trend line, right? Clearly see that. This also looks a lot like Binance coin setup with the symmetrical triangle. Yeah, we can take a look at Floki here in a second. We'll take a look at that. $290% measured move on this symmetrical triangle. Okay, we're actually gonna double check that. We're gonna reference our boy Volkowski here. He has taught us a lot. Let's get some hype in the chat for Volkowski and the technical setups on the patterns here, helping us through this bull market. All right, so the symmetrical triangle. Right, that's exactly what we got going on here, right? From A to B, from the bottom of the triangle to the top of the triangle, we can project where the price will go. So actually, I mean, that's a big triangle. But if this is really is the bottom of the triangle, and we're looking at a major move, looking at a 900% measured move, 1,000% measured move. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. But you guys are seeing it, man. I'm not making this stuff up. Right, 900%. Maybe we do half that move, but that is a crazy move, boys. That's a crazy move. We're gonna call this break from this neckline right here. Okay, so 900% or 1,000%. You know, we probably don't get to the 1618, but man, if we do, it's $20. That's a crazy move. This is a gaming coin. So we're looking at these areas here, longer term, and obviously shorter term, we're looking at these areas, right? The 786s, the 886s. Okay. All right, we're gonna look at Floki real quick. Not really too much to look at on this asset, just obviously like straight up type stuff, right? Looks like you're holding a nice trend line here. You know, maybe a nice channel up. Maybe some sort of rising wedge. Yeah, I don't know, man. This could break this and go higher for sure. I mean, that looks kind of crazy. If you guys are in this, you know, taking profits up here is definitely suggested. I don't know what this asset really does, but you're out of supply line, so careful. Careful. Weekly looking okay. Weekly still in a breakout. Okay. Nice. IJ Money, are you talking about Rite Aid? Yeah, we did get a break of this trend line, right, and back tested, but we're back testing this trend line right now on Rite Aid. And yeah, I see some sort of kind of down-sloping channel on this here, right? And you don't really want to trade this until we get a break above the channel and a back test, and then go something like that for Rite Aid. Okay. Keep your eye on it. Definitely could do something like that. BTC, are we going to rally above? We just started a new day. Nice. Let's go back to the Bitcoin chart. A rad coin? Never heard of this one. Really isn't enough chart data to do anything with this, man, unfortunately. But, 4-hour stochastics look good. Below 45 on the RSI on the 4. I mean, this is a 4-hour chart. I mean, if you want to trade the 4-hour chart, I have. Thank you, man. Thank you for noticing. Appreciate that. Wow, Asia J, what's up, dude? I haven't seen you in a while, man. How's everybody? How's the kids? How's the family? Everybody good? Again, the 4-hour on this downsloping channel, you want to see a break and a back test, okay, before you enter something like this. What else do we got? UMB, Umbrella Network. Alright, so you can clearly see we're in a trading range. In a rectangle. Rectangle range. Meet a higher low, double bottom, so that looks good. You're looking at a 40% move here, just off the rectangle, right? So there's not really a lot of chart data on this asset, Jay. So we can't really project too much, but what we can see is if we do get a break above the trading range, we're looking at 40%. We're looking at these targets here, up to $1.20 probably, which could go much more. I don't know what this asset does. Gala, sure, let's take a look at it. This is I think this is an NFT coin, right? But Gala, downsloping channel, putting in a higher low, which is good. You want to see that. That's really key for this asset to continue higher on price. The daily is coming down a bit on the RSI, which is okay. This could set up another buying opportunity and you can see the 4-hour, you can see the volume coming in here right at this major support level. So that's good. The 4-hour shorter time scales look good. Daily might have some room to come down, but we'll see. If the whole market's starting to reverse here, I don't see why this one doesn't. Okay. You're obviously in a flag here as well, so. Or really, I mean, actually, it's a little bit longer than the time necessary for a flag, so more of a downsloping channel. And that's still okay. It's still okay. Just some consolidation happening up here. Right? Once you get out of here, you back test it, you could rally and back test and then make another move up. Right? Dot making a run for it. Wow, Filecoin. Look at this. Look at this perfect bounce right off the fib here level, man. Wow, that is perfection. That is perfection, guys. So Filecoin could be setting up here. I know nobody requested it or asked for it, but I like to look at this chart sometimes because this asset's very volatile, so it could be fun to trade. And we are forming some sort of ascending triangle here. This could be some sort of bottoming triangle, right? So bottom to top is 63%. We could see a 63% price appreciation in this asset here in the coming weeks. Oh yeah, FTM. Sorry about that, guys. I'll take a look at FTM. FTM, let's see. I think I had this chart somewhere. Yeah. So we got almost to the 1618 from this downsloping consolidation structure. Yeah, it looks like you're just consolidating right now. Consolidating for the next major leg this asset's going to probably make. And this isn't probably a good area to look for building a long position, right? Let's pull up the rapid fire and see if we're diverging yet. So we're not diverging just yet. We can see some rounding action happening though on the 4 hour, right? And the hourly sitting on a support. Yeah, so we could see a little bit more downside before we go back up, but just pay attention to this one. I would say we could see a back test of this 190 area, right? And that would make sense. Make a lot of sense. No clear pattern just yet. Definitely downsloping and consolidating though, which is good and healthy. You want to see that. Balancer in a good spot. We talk about this one a lot, but look what it's doing, man. I like the confirmation low, breakout, back test. Now we got another double bottom right off the bottom fib here. This is it's gonna go, man. It's gonna go back up to this neckline and probably break the neckline. 60% move, and you're looking at 60%. You're going right to the next fib. Excellent. Cake also getting pretty close to a breakout. This was an STP call out. I think there was some big news with Binance investing about $1 billion into pancake swap tokens or something. So I suspect BNB and Cake to rally. And it's pretty clearly written all over this chart. This is a 2-day chart. If we go to the daily, you can see that it's breaking. It's going to start breaking out here. We just crossed bullish on the RSI 54 in a big squeeze here, right? TTM is still consolidating, so this hasn't even broke out just yet. This is going to be a big move, guys. Looks like ETH's making a run right now. Well, we have some traditional stocks to look at that I think are of value. I'm not sure if you guys took this plug trade, but I am up about 35% on this swing trade right now. And we're getting pretty close to this 4-hour resistance. I'm probably going to take some off my position here and let the rest ride to the top of the pattern, which is 71 bucks. And that's this one. CGC, we're still in this swing trade. This is, I think, a longer term swing. It hasn't even done anything yet. You can also see this is wedging here. It's getting really tight. The weekly chart is wrecked. And look at the RSI. It's all the way down here, man. It's all the way down. It's oversold. It's sitting at 21 on the RSI. I suspect some big news in the marijuana sector to catalyze this next move. VIPS is another one, also same type of structure, same pattern, right?
Is that a node wedge?
That's a node wedge, all right, and you can clearly see that it's rounding out here on the bottom of the RSI, and we're gonna see this thing went straight down. It's gonna go straight back up. We're gonna catch this whole move back up on this stock. Exxon, yeah, let's take a look at it. I would say the energy sector is on a tear right now because commodities are going up, right? MOVR, Sergi, yeah, definitely. Thank you so much for the $5 sticker. Appreciate that, man. That's Moon River, yeah, okay. Not really too much data on this. Alright, well, looks like Kraken has the most data. Definitely in a downsloping consolidation pattern. That's something you want to see. That is good. That is healthy. We see these all the time, man. We see these all the time. So we're getting maybe a reversal here around the 382 fib extension, which is the beginning part of the golden mean ratio zone, reversal zone, right? We obviously like to see value areas like the 886 and the 786, but this asset could be very strong and very bullish. So we could only just get a move to down to the 382 fib. All right, and we're gonna look at the oscillators here to kind of confirm that. And we can clearly see it's below 45 in the buy zone on the daily. Right, this is at an area. This is definitely at an area where we could see some buyers come in to push the price. And we're obviously diverging here a bit on the RSI. I mean, not diverging. We're wedging here on the RSI. That's right. So this could be setting up for something big here. Okay, and so upside targets on this. We're looking at, obviously your shorter term targets, 786 to the 886, on up to the all-time highs. And once you get into price discovery, you're looking at that 1,000 up to maybe $2,000 area if you can break these levels. All right. Looks very strong. Looks very good. We were just talking about ICP, man. Here it goes. It's up 2% on the day. Cool. Very good. Two CRZ was another. We called this one out a couple weeks ago on this wedge, right? EFI, yeah. Let's take a look at it, man. That looks really, really nice, man. Very nice. Look at the RSI. Look at that trend up. That is very nice, man. I like it. I like it for a major move. Very good, man. Very, very good. You're about to. Looks like you're going to get a supply line breakout here, up 4% right now. So this is like kind of a descending triangle, but you're going to probably break up, right? So descending triangles. It breaks up about half the time, right? So if the market's going up, this asset's probably going to go up. We can clearly see from the daily RSI that we're trending up too. So it looks promising, man. It looks promising for a nice move to the upside. Okay. Looks pretty good. Pretty good. And so your targets would be, you know, short-term target up to $1, which, you know, it's like a 20% move. That'll confirm this bottom here. That's what you want to see. You want to see this rally at least out to the, at least out to the 236 fib extension. What do I see in the DApp chart? Yeah, I'll take a look at it here in a second. I'll show you guys what I liked about it. It is an S coin though, so you know, trade that at your own risk. We'll take a look at this after do some analysis on this asset here. So get above $1. You're talking about maybe using this area as a support and in getting into the golden zone where you could see a reversal happen, where you come up here and maybe you reverse back down to back test, and then you make your next leg. But usually, if it's really a powerful move, you're going to at least get to the 50% retrace area before coming back down. So you could get up here, and then back test this area here, right, as a support before kind of trekking your way back up. Excellent. So we're going to go look at that DApps coin real fast to kind of give some input on that. It is also kind of in a wedge, right? I'm kind of ignoring this crap there because if you go to the line chart, I don't think that stuff is there, right? Yeah, that's why I'm ignoring it. So the line chart's pretty good at letting you know what to look for, and so this to me is kind of coiling and coming to a apex of this downsloping, whatever you want to call this. And you can see it kind of flatlining here. And also the RSI is what I really like on this. Right, the low and holding the trend line low and kind of just consolidating down here. I mean, we're looking at an asset that was trading close to $1 in June, right? So even if it does a 50% retrace back up to like the 618, which is 26 cents, I could 3 or 4x my money on this. So why this could be at a value area, which is why I'm trading it. Okay. No other reason other than that it's maybe in a value area. And the daily hasn't really shown signs of reversal on the stochastics. The 4 hour, we did get a bit of a push on the stochastics today or yesterday. But yeah, this could consolidate down here for a while. It could even go lower on price. You know, I don't really know what this project is doing exactly. I just am looking at the daily RSI for my analysis to take a position on this. Okay, trade this at your own risk. If you guys are enjoying the content here, make sure you guys smash up the like button, hit the subscribe button if you guys are new to the channel, and tick the little bell. Make sure you guys also join the Discord. That is where all of the stuff happening in the STP community is announced. Okay. Excellent. Yeah, no problem, Rod. Appreciate you popping on the stream, man. We did cover DOT earlier in the stream, but we could take a look at it again. I don't mind doing that. Yeah, so we got stopped right here at the 88.6% area, right? The 88.6% retrace. We could see a back test, right, or a consolidation up here. We got a major impulse, so it wouldn't shock me if we saw this come back down to 38 to back test this breakout. But if the market starts to get really frothy and really pumpy, we could see this break the 886 and go to the all-time high, which is $50, and then maybe go into price discovery, right? Pretty simple. Pretty simple. All right. You guys have any other assets to look at here tonight? We did look at ETH, but we can take a look at it again before we close out this session here tonight, guys. We're about to check ETH out, boys. Patience, patience. Nice bullish engulfing candle on the daily, right? Very nice. And we're coming up to this neckline. Looks like an inverse head and shoulders pattern to me. Pretty clear. Pretty clear. Even made a higher low, so that's really strong. So we're looking at a 10% move here on the right shoulder, putting us right back up to right around that $4,000 area. We're gonna probably see some resistance there, but I think maybe we'll get up there and consolidate. If we get up here and consolidate before breaking out. Sound good, guys? I think Ethereum looks good. We're holding above the wolf here in the bullish territory. Nothing out of the ordinary here. The 3-day chart looking really primed for a move, right? You can clearly see the low and the higher low and the negative momentum. We're weaning off the negative momentum here. We're bullish on the RSI on the 3-day. Looking good, man. Looking good. Looking good. Excellent. There was one other coin. Was it ERGO somebody requested? I think. Yeah, I believe that's what it was. And I think this is like an ETH. This is where all the ETH guys are going to start mining, I think, right? Well, I think my business partner was talking about this too. But yeah, you can see the rounding action happening here. The almost triple bottom stuff on the RSI down here. We did get an RSI break, right? So pay attention to that. So yeah, this could be setting up. We could see some more downslope consolidation here. If you don't hold these lows, we could come back down, maybe eventually break out of this wedge. Right. Just pay attention to this one if you guys are watching it, right? If you're interested in it. So definitely look out for some of these levels. Yep, it's a mining coin option. Yep, that's right. All right, yep. How's AVAX doing? We were looking at that last night. Put in a higher low today on the 4-hour. Daily held support, looks like. Let's look at Raven then. I think all the miners are going to flee to Raven coin. Just holding the 50% retrace for now. on Raven. It's okay. Wow, we have our most viewers right now towards the end of the stream. Thank you guys so much. If you guys have anything else you guys want me to look at, I do have some time. We can hang out. EOS, sure, let's take a look at it, man. We did look at Harmony 1 already, man, but we can take a look at it again for you. No problem, man, no problem. All right, EOS, not the best performing asset. But, making a higher low. Making a higher low. Three-day chart also weaning off this negative momentum, so that's a good sign. We could see this. We could see this make a continuation. So you would be looking at your next target, short-term target up to 540, and up to the wedge target, which is 620. And if you do break that, then you're looking at, you know, a 68% measured move, which puts you right up to the supply line, basically, right up to this $11 area. Okay. Excellent. So we'll look at Harmony 1 one more time. One more time. Okay, it wasn't that funny. Sure. Actually, I don't think we looked at Harmony. Did we look at Harmony 1? No, we looked at VeChain. Alright, so Harmony 1 obviously went into price discovery. Now back testing this area as support on the 3-day and the daily. So we could see some more consolidation, right? We did get a nice impulse out of this asset. And we are implying that we do have some bear div here, right, on the MACD oscillator, right? So similar highs on the MACD. We're also showing maybe some signs of a buyer exhaustion here. That's fine. We just got a major run up on it. We could see a pullback. Normal stuff. UOS. Sure, we'll take a look at that. That is on KuCoin. BNB coming back down. We'll take a look at BNB in a second. Chicago Brew, no problem, man. All right, so UOS. We had a breakout. We're getting a back test of this. This was like a fake breakout, I guess. Anyways, yeah, it looks like double bottom stuff here on the daily for this asset, holding this supply line, holding this support. You can see also the RSI kind of coiling here as well. All right, we got to break this supply line here on the RSI. But yeah, it looks kind of similar to what the chart is, right? The down sloping channel. Break out of the channel, you're going to get a major move up. Okay, so positive momentum is kind of just chilling. It's not really doing too much, but we didn't get across down or anything, just consolidating, and you can clearly see that consolidation is happening right now. And the wolf pack, you can see that you got this rounding action here. It is looking like it wants to go back up, okay, in a big way. Cool. That is UOS. We're gonna look at LTC and then Radium. Strong was Strong was requested. Strong. Oh, what do you know? Beautiful breakout. We got the break here. Went to new all-time highs. Now just made a higher low. Back tested this area here and is now trying to pivot and rally. Okay, very nice chart, very nice uptrend, perfectly respected. Excellent. LTC. I haven't looked at LTC in a while, actually. But yeah, putting the higher lows in, right? Low, higher low. So we're gonna probably come back up to this 240 area to test that. Okay. And if we break the 240 area, we're looking at a 70% measured move, man. That is a crazy move. 70% pretty much puts you right back at all-time highs. And I think from there is when we really start to see this asset take off and go to, you know, the $1,000 area, $1,400 area, the parabolic move, blow off top stuff. Okay. You had a couple requests, OMG and SHIB. Yeah, we'll take a look at those, man. Sorry about that. OMG breakout and back test, right? We were talking about this, I think it was like last week, right? We were talking about this breaking out and back testing, right? So you could get some consolidation here before the next leg up on this. I don't think we're, yeah, the daily looks pretty good actually. You can see that we got a stochastic reset, and you're holding this trend line here, and it does look like it might want to continue as well. The 4 hour sitting bullish. Bouncing off the Wolfpack here looks pretty good. Yeah, like I said, daily looks good. Wolfpack just crossing back up. That's a good sign. It's a good sign coming out of negative momentum here, or trying to. You didn't really produce too much, so that's really bullish sign. But we could consolidate here before we break this again, right? So your all-time high is $30, and that's the target right now. Is your next target is really $30, or really some of these wick highs up here. Right, you got a wick at 21, and really there's not much up here, right? Once you break 21, you're gonna go probably straight to $30. Excellent. So SHIB coin, let's look at SHIB. Forget where I had this charted. Definitely not on Coinbase. I think it was on Coloniax. Oh my god, look at this thing, guys. We gave an entry down here on 600. Stupid SHIB. 600% move is potentially incoming for a continuation for SHIB coin. If we end up breaking the all-time highs, there's no reason why I can't do another 5-6x from here. Sounds silly, but that's what the chart says. Sounds silly. Wow. That is one big cup. One big cup pattern there on SHIB. What did I miss? SKL. We covered UOS, man, AXS, seller. We're going to look at BNB, CRV, SKL, okay. MW, what did you request, man? I didn't see it. Did I miss it? Radium was requested too. I missed that. We're going to look at Radium. So a pretty big range on Radium, 500%. But on this range right here, okay, you're in some sort of consolidation structure. And it's trying to wedge, but it's not. It's not. I mean, yeah, it's kind of a wedge, but Yeah, actually, you are starting to show some divergence here on the MACD, or on the RSI. Looks good. The daily looks good on these Stokes. You are squeezing here on the STP DMI indicator as well. All right. Excellent. Cool. So we're looking at BNB and SKL and then CRV and then everything else everybody else requested. Nice, MW. So you're sitting pretty on that, right? You got in at like 80 cents, 70 cents. Cool. BNB. So BNB got a breakout, and we broke out, back tested, got a little bit of a rally. We could see, I think we see continuation, honestly, man. You're starting to build up this positive momentum again. Rod, thank you so much for joining, man. Appreciate that. We'll get you out of here in just 1 second. Let's get some hype in the chat for Rod for joining the alert service, man. Thank you so much. What did I miss? AXS. Shit, I missed a lot here. SKL. Haven't charted this one in a while. Is this the one that's on Coinbase, right? Yeah, okay. So put in a higher low, like bottom, double bottom possibly here on this asset. And if you do get a supply line break, you're looking to run up to the downsloping channel around 43 cents. Okay. MW, man, I think we will get close to that on Dodo, man. You'll see. Just gotta be patient, right? AXS, CRV, let's take a look at it. I think I had, this was actually an STP call out too. And my chart's never saved. Brutal. But I actually had this charted as a major ascending triangle, I think. I saw something like this, right? Your major top here, and you had this major trend line here, right? Major trend line 1, 2, all these areas here, using this trend line as support, and ascending triangle, right? 883% measured move once you break the top side of the range, putting this asset close to $40. It's total possibility here for this asset. And look at the 3-day chart. Looks really, really nice. If we go to like the weekly, you can really start to see what I'm talking about here. Just kind of coiling up here on the weekly. Right, just squeezing. It's in a squeeze on the weekly, right? You can see the red dots here, consolidating. We're sitting at 55 on the RSI on the weekly. Lots of room to run. Lots of room to run. Kind of in line with what we had drawn, right? Yeah, we're going to look at Dodo. We're going to look at, what else do we had? AXS. And I think that's all we missed, right? we could see some more consolidation out of AXS. It's had a major run. You know, we just got a cross down here on the MACD. Kind of pointed down on the stochastics right now. We are sitting above the 0 mark here on the Wolfpack. So we could see some more consolidation out of it. Right, the 4 hour just consolidating. All right. Look at Dodo, the bird. Bird is the word. We gave dot price targets earlier, crypto nerd. Look at the volume that came down here, though, man. This does look interesting. We can probably almost redraw this trend line, but let's yeah, I mean, you can draw another supply line here. This is clearly another supply line to break. The volume picking up here on the 4 hour, the daily, holding above the inflection point that I have drawn here, right? We rallied above it, okay, so that's good. We made a bottom, double bottom here on the daily, and it looks good, man. The daily Stokes look good. They just crossed back up. We're above the 0 mark here on the Wolfpack. Definitely looks nice. Definitely looks nice. Go to the weekly chart. Oh man, look at the weekly, dude. You're crossing up on the weekly, dude. That's significant. That is significant. And you're sitting at 47 on the RSI. Lots of room to run. You got a weekly break on the RSI too. All right, so your down sloping channel got the break. Very nice. Very nice. All right, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching tonight. I appreciate all of you guys popping in. I know it was an ad hoc Wednesday stream, but we did get a nice turnout, so thank you guys so much for joining. Make sure you guys smash that the like button if you guys haven't done so already. Hit the subscribe button if you're new to the channel. Join the Discord. That is posted in the link in the description below. And if you want to join the alert service, I did post the discount code. You get 50% off. Rod, thank you so much for subscribing tonight. It will change your life, I promise. The alert service is extremely profitable. Make sure you guys check it out. Obviously, if you stay subscribed, you end up paying that price as long as you stay subscribed. And for $33 a month, you're going to get 5 or 6 different analysts that are posting trades daily for you guys. So make sure you guys check that out. I don't think any other trading community is offering that kind of value. So make sure you check it out. You are supporting myself and my other partners, so we appreciate that. And well, hopefully you guys have a good evening, and we'll catch you guys Sunday for the weekly candle close. Hopefully we can end on a strong note here. All right, guys. Thank you guys so much. Have a wonderful evening.